But in this video, I want to talk about languages and how different authors speak different languages. So I speak Dutch, that's my mother tongue, and it's the mother tongue of everyone in my system, you would think, because, you know, we only grew up here in the Netherlands. But it's not. Most of my authors speak English, although they used to think that they spoke a language that no one else understood. And we think the reason for this was so that we couldn't talk to other people about what was going on with the abuse that was happening, because we thought no one would understand us. So they speak English, but they can understand Dutch by now. They also know they speak English now, which also like really helps remarkably in them being able to come out and like have a conversation with them, because before they wouldn't come out because they thought no one would understand them anyway. So now that we know it's English, which is kind of weird, I guess it's just a belief system that they tried to put in my head, right? Like a programming they tried to put in my head to make me believe that I spoke a language that no one else spoke. But I always feel weird that we never figured out like that it was English until like a couple of years ago. So when we are co-conscious, some authors are able to like use the language skill of the other authors. So hence I'm co-conscious with Amy now, and hence my English is a lot better than when I would be here by myself. And the other way, it also works the other way around. Some of my authors, when they are co-conscious with me, they can speak Dutch, but not all of them, and most of them still feel really uncomfortable with it, or are afraid if they would speak Dutch that they get in a lot of trouble with people from the past, which is an old belief, of course, but for them it's a very big reality at the moment still. So we just try to respect that, and we let them speak English, and I'm just really glad we speak English and not like Chinese or you know, a language that my social work or my therapist really couldn't deal with, understandably. We also believe it's our problem. Sure, it was forced upon us. We didn't choose for this, but you know, we have to deal with it. I can't expect my therapist to do an English course or you know, for my social work to understand everything I say. So we found some techniques. We like to write over verbal conversations because people can use Google Translate and see what's going on. And we can also, like, maybe Amy couldn't do the whole conversation in Dutch, but if there's a word they don't understand, then maybe she's able to like say or whisper the word in Dutch. So that's also like a really big improvement. I'm really proud of them for stepping up and trying to be bold, you know, because it's really like that. It's really bold for them to speak Dutch. So or to come out in the first place for some of them. So I'm really happy and proud of them that they're making such great progress. So Emma yesterday spoke a little bit in her video about her speaking her own language, which is a completely different language than what I just talked about. Those are the like authors that are related to the cult, and Emma is not related to the cult. But Emma speaks her own language. She always has, and it looks like Dutch. But for example, she switches. How do you say that? Gender pronunciations. So she calls boys her and she. Sorry, my English. And she calls girls him and he. Funny enough. So she was like years ahead of everyone else when it came to transgenders and LGBTQ, and you know, that it doesn't maybe really matter what kind of gender you present yourself as, but it can be really confusing for people. She also uses insults as a form of affection. So when she says you're smelly, that means she really loves you, for example. So, but if you don't know that, it sounds like she's offending you. So we've done this our whole life, or Emma has, and her little sister has, and there are some other littles that speak Emma language as well. My ex-husband speaks it fluently, by the way, which is hilarious. I still, like, I don't know how aware he is of our DID. We explained to him, but I'm not sure, like, how aware he is. But he still texts me, like, text messages in Emma language, which is really funny, in my humble opinion. So, yeah, some of our littles also speak her language. We understand it, but I won't speak it myself. Like, I don't really see the point in it. But yeah, so I thought I'd give a little bit more of an update on what Emma meant with her. This is my Facebook post, and I speak in my own language. And then I thought I also added in the part about some of our authors speaking English versus others speaking Dutch. Esther, she also speaks a little bit of Portuguese and a little bit of I think it's called Makua, which is a tribe in Africa that she visited. And she speaks Indonesian. And some of my teenage authors speak French because we had a second house there, so we spent a lot of time in French, and they speak French as well. So we actually speak a lot of languages if you mention it like that, but it's really divided over different authors. So I'm pretty sure my French would really suck, and I'm yeah. So this is my video about languages. I hope it was informative. If you have an author that speaks another language, please let me know in the comments below or on our Tumblr. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will keep you posted on the house and post pictures on Tumblr, or I will even try, if I'm allowed to make a video, Tuesday when I'm gonna look at the house. And I'm not sure how much... I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't clap on the video because it's gonna be really annoying for your ears. I'm sorry. So I will try to video Tuesday when I go look for the house, and I will keep you guys posted on Tumblr as well. And I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be online this weekend because I am gonna start packing. Yep, it's time, guys. I've moved over 25 times in my life, so I'm sure I'm gonna be fine. I am like an expert when it comes to moving, and I just throw everything in big shoppers and in boxes and trash bags, and then go. It's not the first time we do this, so, and still a lot of stuff is still in boxes, so that also is like helpful. Okay guys, thank you for watching, have a great weekend, and see you later. Bye bye.